Okay, we have introduced even more crazier new stuff. This is the sun, which will give you an effect of a real world view, and when you turn on stream, you can now see the magic. We have found out that Blender has certain tools that are unknown by the BIM world or the architectural world, that you can actually do precise engineering with Pixar movie effects. These are all precise, very high quality imaging or even out. So it's super fast because we're not using geographical nodes, we're using blobs directly from the database, which we have extracted from all this IFC. IFC are very precise information for architectural reason, but my fun enjoyment is always the artistic aspect. So I'm no engineer, I'm more of an ERP database programmer, having done many challenging jobs. I love to tackle real challenges. So in my other movies I've shown you what I've been doing, and you see that it's become more efficient. You need not bake anything anymore, you need not blend again. So this is a quantum leap, really. So I'm going to see when this system will crash. It's still using about 45% CPU, RAM. This HP Victus, and you see the idea is to render the architecture and structure and only on the outside, avoiding anything inside. But if you were to fly into the building manually, it will start rendering inside, and if you get in between the walls, it will start rendering the wires and even the plumbing, mechanical, civil, and so on. So it's going to get heavy. You see how heavy you will get, and yes, it's still moving. So we control that it avoids anything inside, and these bounding boxes of 1 million elements is a whole city of close to 800 over buildings. We are only doing the big ones here to demonstrate, and also the little ones, to see how far it can hold in the 30 gig RAM, this kind of multi-CPU HP Vitus NVIDIA. Yes, GPU. So doing this animation with shadow and sunlight is easy, costs nothing to the GPU. Now this hospital, I believe, is about 60,000 elements. See, we're only doing 26%. It's already lagging. It's asking me to turn on the auto or shred some building. I'm not going to do that. I'll see how far it can go. Let's see, it's still climbing. Let's look at the memory, and still a budget of 200,000. Is it? I've removed the budget. It's still there, but it's placing, is slowing down from 1 second to now. It's getting faster. Yes, it's getting faster. Let's see, and it's doing the big stuff first. Okay, now it's moving. You see, it's a bit of lagging there. It's now moved to the terminal. The terminal is our local Malaysian jetty terminal up in north near Perlis. Okay, it's even doing things inside, which I do not really want it to do, but anyway, you can enjoy the show here. What I wanted it to do is just to parameterize, merge. The roof is thousands of tiles. So, but anyway, it retained good material on the outside. Again, this is, we can do a movie after this, but this will be over precise and automatic, artistic. Of course, it can be a scene. So it is really, let's see if it can last how much longer. Now its memory is 52%. Let's see. how far you can go. I'll pause here because this is rather about 60,000. I only wait until it moves to the LTU A house, which is 126,000. We see how it holds up. Okay, it's still doing the old way, so I'll pause for about a minute. So this roof has thousands of tiles. What I wanted was to make it homogeneous, to make it completely into a merge mesh, which will make it just drawing one of a few only. So let's see, it's just a stress test here. So 32,000, only 33,000 all in total, almost reaching the end. We give it a few minutes, a minute more. Okay, so if you look at the logging, we can see that it's getting faster. It's reaching 70,000. Oh, it did do one mesh. I think it's meshing there. It's meshing on the fly. Oops, it's moved to another building. Yeah, these are all very light, so you see that it move, and the camera is beginning to lag. But this, you can see the shadow here. These are Auckland Hospital. This is very light, and it does very fast because it's only 114. So there's 79,000. Okay, it's supposed to give when it's idle. It's supposed to give what is the overall buildings you have done. There are 700 buildings. Many are repetitive, so it will avoid repetition. And you will give a grand total of elements as processed. So you can see that it begins to lag, and we can note in the system monitor that is getting to 52.7. Okay, so there'll be some interesting, you can see more on the outskirts, the wireframe. Here's another interesting building. It's lagging 4 seconds, lagging 2 seconds. So these are very light stuff. 2,500 is very light, so you just keep on watching it. Molio, there's another building. You can see shadow here. You should get it more pronounced, but it's because of the sun effect. We can change maybe a more lighter sun with the, but this basically gives a very beautiful effect, realistic effect. So you can see that it's very low. Yeah, so you move to here, lots of buildings, just sample castle. This will be a beautiful one. You can see its outskirts here. So you only do one. It's very fast because it's only the outer part on 941, 59. Okay, so you will soon move to other buildings. So traditionally we could build one by one, and this time you will build with this type of animation. Of course, if you turn off the sun, you will not have that effect. But this is such crazy. It's truly crazy that we achieve here for the beam. Well, even Blender did not really use this. It was AI who found out when I press it during this 1 million stress test. So this actual 1 million elements, and we'll see how because once it's reached 95, it will be very slow and it will crash. At the moment it's not crashing yet. So Shependom is being built. Is this the one? This looks the same. It's not supposed to build the same thing. Beam wheel basic. Let's see what it is. It's supposed to build something else. Okay, I think this is new. All these are new buildings, so it's lagging. You can see the animation is lagging. So let's have a few more, very small, so you can go. So for anyone who's using very small, building up city or scenery for demonstration or proposal, and again, if you check my other videos and my documentation, I will leave in the description. you can see that I'm doing this into 2D, and then from 2D back to 3D using the XF file format, data centric. So after that, I'll do a beam designer where we use the geometry nodes to start crafting, and all this becomes the component library, and I'll be putting it up onto the OCI Oracle Cloud. Free, up to 2,000 users, registered users, so that's fine for people just to try out. It is FOSS, free and open source software. And the GPL version 2 or later, I may issue MIT license for my plugin, my add-ons, called the Beam Compiler. So sample house, yes, this is a very beautiful design. Single story, yeah, there it is. Well, I'm not going to disturb it. Now comes to the duplex, also a very beautiful one. I think it's almost nearing the end. Like it, once it's idle for 4 seconds, it will hospital garage, look at that, isn't it beautiful? So this animation is that you seek for buildings if you're not touching it, so I'm not clicking anywhere to touch it. So I guess it has finished. Let's see in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's another one. The hospital. Resuming 63,000, but I guess it will only do about 10. But it did this before that. Maybe this is another hospital. Yeah, there's about 3 or 4 hospitals. I put a code not to repeat similar drawings because it was named differently probably. Let it go on. So it's now lagging at 1, it's still hovering 1.6 seconds, alright, 1.6 seconds. So this will be finished, and you could shred, you could just select and shred. You select here and shred. This will act properly as an IFC. Let me see if I can push this. It does not give much. I could stop the stream. I can hear the CPU warming up. It's warming up. You are hitting big stuff. It's 57. So I've stopped the streaming so that we can drag this, so that, okay, to show how many buildings you have done. It's supposed to every 4 seconds, but it did not. Yeah, you got the ground and sun. So you see, you can then move around to see what he has done. Okay, maybe I'll just stop here. I'll clear the view, right? I'll clear the view and look at that. Look at that. Let's get this thing out of the way. Look at that. I could also get this out. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Beautiful, isn't it? A whole city. Well, it is doing the sampling. And look at that. Look at all this animation, all this quality. Okay, I could turn on. Wait, I could. Is there something in between here? I'm not sure, but I could turn with a Control Shift A. I'm turning it on. So animation is on. Let's see what it's doing. After about 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, it will look for a building that is not being rendered yet. Okay, it's not finding it. Hamlet Hospital, 9,000 hospital is supposed to return back to the hospital. Anyway, I'll stop it a bit and help it out. Yes, move somewhere to a duplex again. It's not so, you already done a duplex, not supposed to do another duplex. This is the big one. This the LTU is 100 Actually, it's 126,000. So it's going to just do the architecture, and the structure is not much. So now it's really peaking. Yeah, here you are. It's really, oh, the 5-second lag. Here it is, very big one, very big one. I can hear the big fan, if you can hear the big fan moving. So yeah, it's getting shaped. Let's look at 57% still okay. So beautiful thing. I could move it out a bit. I've applied my mouse, it should move out a bit. Yeah, move out. Oh, move too much. It's going to the hospital because the hospital did not finish. This is the hospital. Let's see what it's going to do. Is watching this. Yes, it's climbing up. Everything seems rendered. Nice, isn't it? Big city view. 1 million elements. Never before. In fact, if you do this, you crash. You do this, you crash faster. You do this, you'll be lagging. But we make everything quite smooth, as you can see. Clever use of bounding boxes and blobs from the database. Alright, so let me pause some more in case there are more buildings to come. Seems to progress more. It's got to this house, Jasmine. Yes, he has not drawn it yet, so it's coming nearer. So Jasmine is only 61, so it will be drawn within a second. Yeah, oh, it's a very small house. Next, sample house was drawn. He's drawing it again. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a different name. Yeah, I have to. You can see the glass on the side. Duplex is drawn. He's drawing another duplex. I think he has to look for the same subtitle name. Okay, then we must. Okay, he's drawing something else. AC90. Oh, the fan has went off. Let me see. Let me draw. It's only 100 elements. Okay, so very simple. What's that? This, I guess this is a different house. I've not seen it yet. Wonderful, isn't it? So, wouldn't you like to contribute to such a project? Look at that house. It's the first time I saw it. It's kind of nice. These are all IFCs I've downloaded from the internet. So I regard them as Rosetta Stone because I'll extract all their bill of materials and their placement rules. And the root walker will place electrical elements, fire sprinklers, fire protection suppressant inside, and I've proven that it does work. So I'm going to do it on bigger buildings, up to condominiums, things like that. And it has 4D and 5D as I've shown in other videos. So that 4D and 5D stuff can really be what is this results is 118,000. Okay, so it's going to do, I think this house has been done. 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D has also been done. So this all-in-one BIM, digital twin, construction, compilation. Also we'll do analysis, electrical, green, because we have the database. All this information is IFC rich. Let me show you again. Okay, these are IFC rich information. That means within them are information that will tell you what data or what properties they are holding. Right? You're going to do the whole city. There was about 700 over. So I must well pause it. Okay. Call up the end panel. Yeah. I can pause it now. Just breaking the rules because of the naming. Okay, I've paused it and let me go to the hospital. Yeah, here you are. Beautiful, isn't it? It should be showing overall after nearly. So I'm going to do a, yes, it's doing merging, but it call out, maybe it frees the memory. I don't know, is this dome been properly done? Anyway, I'm going to take a snapshot again, and alright, so here it is, snap. Okay, so that's it, guys. See you. Have a nice, amazing AI revolution. Bye.